G'day, Simon and Sue here from Outback Wanderings. It's late afternoon here and we're starting our journey across the Nullarbor. Okay, this intersection marks the start of the old coach road and telegraph track, which comes out at Balladonia. We had opted to take this track out to Balladonia, but there's thunderstorms and a lot of rain forecast for tonight, so we've opted on the side of caution and we're going to run around the bitumen.
Just left our overnight stop, which was about 60 kilometres east of Norseman, and as predicted the weather conditions did turn pretty severe last night. We had lots of thunderstorms and heavy rain, eased off a little in the night and then it started again this morning, so we packed up once it stopped raining with a heavy canvas, and we've just hit the road about 9:30 and we're just going to go and see how far we can go. They're predicting conditions in Balladonia today of 30 mils, so I'm not sure we'll be doing much off-roading, so I think we'll be sticking to the tarmac today. We're just approaching Balladonia. Okay, it's a pretty busy truck stop today. Vehicles everywhere. I see a lot of travellers out on the road at the moment. Plenty of trucks. There's a hotel motel here as well as a backpackers accommodation and caravan bays. We're probably not going to stop here very long because we don't need fuel, so might just drive through. Okay, so we're just leaving Balladonia. We thought we might be able to do the Skylab Museum, so if you happen to be in this area, that's probably the best attraction you can get. So just wander in there and have a look around at the piece of junk that fell from the sky many, many years ago. Lots of signage on the side talking about animals on the road. There's camels and kangaroos and all sorts, so you have to be very vigilant when you're driving this stretch of the highway.
The old Balladonia telegraph station coming up on our left hand side. Just going to go in and have a look if we can. Rough old track coming in. Well, here's what's left of the old Balladonia telegraph station. I can't actually access it, it's because it's on private property. Would have been a magnificent building in its day as it serviced the community. And a chap by the name of John Bridges has written a book about the area, Challenge in Isolation. you're interested. Here we are, the 90 Mile Straight, Australia's longest straight road. With a break in the weather, we decided to stop at the blowhole 5 kilometres before Ceduna Roadhouse. Made a quick stop at the Ceduna blowhole. It's just back here. This is an interesting spot. Have a look at the air coming out of here. Drove on past Ceduna Roadhouse and the rain returned as we went past Cockle Bidding. Coming into the top of Majura Pass now, 2 kilometres from the roadhouse and our campsite for tonight. Plenty of space in here and well back off the road too. Majura Pass, coming from the west over there and down onto the plain as you come down the pass and go east. We had more significant rain overnight, such a contrast to the sunshine today. Just heading down the pass now and onto the plain. Coming up on a Royal Flying Doctor emergency airstrip. There's a couple of these along the highway. Mundrabilla Roadhouse on our left. Just started our climb up Euclid Pass. Not far from the border now. We've opted not to stop and see the remains of the old jetty or the telegraph station ruins as we saw them on a previous trip. This time we're looking to see a few different things. Coming up to the WA SA border now. Those travellers coming into the great state of Western Australia will have to stop here at the quarantine station and declare their fruits and veggies. For us going east, our quarantine inspection will be on the outskirts of Ceduna. We'll take the opportunity to get some fuel here at the border village. Just left the border village and decided to follow the old air highway for a little while and retrace some old footsteps. Just stopped at the 16-mile tank on the old air highway to have a look at one of the old water resources, and there's still plenty of water in the bottom of the tank. The bush is reclaiming the road again, so much so that it looks like we've got a bit of a dual carriageway here. Cars didn't make it along the old track. That one's been there a while. So we just found the Bunabby blowhole, quite close to the old road, and quite a clear depression to see from the road. Opens out into a deep chasm, and there's quite a bit of air coming up through the hole. It's amazing. Well, we left the old air highway just after the Bunabby rock hole and decided to come back down along the coast on the main road, mainly because we were running short on time and we needed to look for a campsite. And we've decided to brave the 40km/h northwesterly winds and camp tonight on the cliffs. And this is probably some of the view we're going to wake up to in the morning. So it's pretty stunning from here, as you can see. Hopefully the wind will drop in the morning and we'll get a better shot.
Here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. That's why they call it the Nullarbor.
No trees.
No trees. This little oasis is the Nullarbor Roadhouse. Stop for second breakfast. Here's the original Nullarbor Roadhouse, preserved complete with its single pump. fridge, cash register. And this would have probably been the workshop. On our way to Fowler's Bay now, and the salt lake on the way in is normally pink, but because there's been so much rain and therefore fresh water in the lake, it's not pink today.
We're just coming into Fowler's Bay. We came to this area because we'd seen some stuff on the sand dunes here and the area coming in past the salt lakes. It's supposed to be a quaint little town, so we're just going to stop here and have some lunch.
We made it into Ceduna, pretty good crossing, a little bit windy out on the coastline there, but we've had a good trip across. We're going to stop in Ceduna for a few days and restock, do some laundry, and generally have a bit of a break from the driving for a little while.
We had some highlights on the way though. Just out of Norseman we decided to pull over because there was a storm impending, so that was pretty daunting with lots of lightning and thunder and flashing around us, and then torrential rain. Luckily we were on a gravel blue metal type car parking area where we put the camper, and it was fabulous. And then the next best highlight for me was the night on the cliffs. We stayed on the Dundas cliffs. Beautiful night, beautiful evening, stars everywhere. 2 o'clock in the morning, wind got up, and we felt like we were going to get blown away, so it was pretty exciting.
It was an interesting night.
It was a very interesting night, but yeah, it was all part of the journey, which was lovely.
Okay, so that brings us to the end of this leg of the journey and the end of this video. Hope you enjoy what you see. Let us know in the comments if you want to see anything different. See you on the next one.
Bye.